Well, hello folks, and welcome back to Grandia 2, the Anniversary Edition. I adjusted some of the audio levels because, man, occasionally some of the ambient sounds just come through incredibly loud, like the crickets in the tent in the last video. Oh, that's right, we were on the Baked Plains. It's been like 12 hours since I last recorded that video. Let's see if I can remember what was going on. We had the flying mushrooms. I remember that now. And I think that's what we're looking for passage on at the moment. There's nothing else floating around. Hey, there is 200 gold. We made enough money to buy some weapon or armor upgrades without even having to fight anything. Lilygoo City. Lilygoo. I think that's how it's pronounced. It's friggin' mighty dapper, happy city. Is this what the towns look like before the monsters come blow everything up and suck all the color away? Or is this town just super jovial? I like the mushroom designs. This is the psychedelic town. This is where they mine moon rocks at, apparently. This music. This is wonderful. Damn it! This would otherwise be such a nice town.
You mean, if this town weren't cursed by darkness, it would be a nice town? Oh my, what is the matter? I can't live here anymore. We're leaving. We're leaving.
Leave them alone, Elena. You guys planning on staying in town? I advise against it. Besides, the gates won't open until tomorrow. Wait, isn't the Skyway running? Not until tomorrow. But don't get your hopes up. They don't let people on it. Come again? Excuse me?
Huh? The people were on it just now.
For the private
use of that miserable Gaddon. Maybe it's for the best, since anyone who visits this town wants to leave as soon as possible anyways.
Hey, just forget about it.
If there is anything I can do...
Thank you for your kind offer, but we can't stay in this town. There's just nothing left for us. Okay. Cheerful folk. But if I listened to every piece of good advice I heard, I'd have killed all of you already and run off with your gold.
I am exhausted. Shall we find an inn?
Don't worry, Miss Elena. I heard this place has... what was it?
It is a delicacy around here. If I could remember the name, we could try it.
Maybe it's more drug berries for Elena to chow down. Are you gonna follow me around in like every town and have new advice everywhere we go? I'm kinda sad that I didn't talk to him in the last town. I might have missed valuable information. Damn, we do got a lot of gold. 3,300. Ooh, this game is telling me to go grind. Patience nut and swiftness nut. So, it will raise your defense level +1 or movement level +1. But obviously only for the course of the battle. And the Cuckoo Berry causes intoxication. I'm gonna buy 5 of those. Maybe we can use them, you never know. Toss them at enemies or something. I probably should buy some better armor. Guardian hat. Gives sleep resistance. Something tells me that's going to be useful. Plus 8 move, plus 4 defense. Lace up boots. So she has 2 arrows above her head. I'm going to guess that that means it'll be a movement and a defense boost for her. The arrows are on in different places, so without going back and looking at their inventory, I don't know then. I gotta check. What gear do you even have on? So that would be a movement and a defense boost for you, but you only had 1 arrow. It would be just a defense boost for you and just a movement boost for you. What the fuck? For a second I thought that was background noise in town. No, it was the weather website that I had open suddenly deciding to play an ad. Okay. Now that I'm thoroughly spooked. Let's see, you've got 16 defense. You need a defense upgrade. So it's 14, 16, and 12. Rowan probably needs good armor, even though he has good stuff already. Simply because he seems to take a beating. Full body steel armor. That would be a significant upgrade for him. I'm gonna equip that, yeah. Oh, cool, I can see the stats there, so I don't have to back out. Let's see. That'd be a movement increase. That would be a double increase for her. She can have those. Starting to run out of money here, and I haven't even looked at weapons. A samurai blade. Okay. Oh, that would be a fire-based attack? It would use the burn spell, maybe? It's kind of cool. A light, nimble combat staff. Maybe that's just a... It'll give her the ability to cast burn if she has it equipped. So... Get an 8-point increase for you. Or... a 6 for you. I don't think that's really worth it. Okay. I gotta make my money count here since I'm not doing a whole bunch of grinding. Wait a second, how do I sell stuff? I just realized I can't sell anything in this game, can I? Or maybe what's happening and I wasn't paying attention is whenever we equip something, we automatically sell what we unequipped. Probably not. It's probably wishful thinking. We'll give you a Guardian's cap. That way you don't fall asleep. And we are broke. Spend a ton of money on those. Come back soon. What do you got for me, stranger? So we've got the intermediate tutorial, the advanced tutorial. I think I did the intermediate tutorial. Yeah. Okay, so what's the advanced tutorial? Skills, counter, defend, and evade, and treasure icons. You want to hear about treasure icons? You're damn right I do. Treasure hunting? In this game? The treasure icons indicate the rough probability of that monster dropping a good item. Okay. Treasure icons sometimes appear in the status windows. Is that what the... Oh, that's what the bells are. Okay. The more are bells, the better the chance of getting treasure. That's cool, because I had asked what those were earlier in a video, and now we know. But even if there is no icon, the chances of a good item are still not 0, so...
These guys were no real challenge.
So get to grinding. A healing ring, yeah. If I got to keep that item, that would be amazing. see my items in here, so we're definitely not selling them. Nope. I really wanted a healing ring, dang it. It sounds like a good item to have. The Lilligoo Inn! What shenanigans are gonna unfold in this place? We can bump the hat. Is that it? That's the only thing I can interact with, game? I'm disappointed now. I have to kick chairs in the other town. I didn't get in a fight, so let's just save it. I'm really good at dodging everything. Years of experience of dodging my responsibilities have made it easier for me to avoid enemies. The only thing we got to eat is arum root. Arum root. You still want to stay? Whatever. Just serve it up quick. I'm hungry.
That's it! The delicacy I forgot to try last time. Boy, are we lucky.
Yes, the delicacy. Anyway, that's all we got. Take it or leave it. Quite a sales pitch. How about it? We'll have the finest arum root you can eat. You can serve us. Come on, let's try that stuff. Rowan calls it a delicacy. Oh dear Lord.
How can this be considered local delicacy? This must be an acquired taste.
You lied to us.
This can't be edible. It's like eating sand. I have never eaten anything like this before. It has the most disgusting texture. This is awful. I'd rather eat dirt. It feels so rough in my mouth. Are you sure this is even edible? I've never had such mushy food. How can people even eat this stuff? This innkeeper must be psychotic to expect us to eat this. We're not gonna be staying here any longer than we need to. So don't go getting comfortable.
What the hell's that mean, Ryudo? I doubt anybody wants to stay here for more than a day. They probably want to leave tomorrow.
Is this all they have to eat here? I think I will abstain from meals from here on out. Can we get on the Skyway soon? Please? I've heard they got hamburgers on the other side. I cannot imagine how anyone here can stomach this stuff. I've been thinking we ought to go see this Gadan guy tomorrow. Let's go shake him up a bit.
Great. Love shaking people up. We're free. Free from that nightmare. It's been a day. Can we get through to South Silesia, which is not where we want to go. Silesia.
Oh my goodness. Are you all right? What's the matter? Where does it hurt? I'm hungry. This is a problem easily remedied. I'm sure we have something to eat. Please, just a moment.
Do we really? Why weren't we eating that then? Should have just thrown the roots off the table and ate our own food.
Oh.
Did he take it? It didn't look like it.
Is the boy sick?
Young miss, please do not give him any food. It is too much of a temptation.
What do you mean?
The people of this town cannot eat normal food even if they wanted to. They can only bear that disgusting arum root.
I do not understand. What do you mean they cannot eat?
You dumb bitch, it's not that hard. I was speaking English, wasn't I?
Elena, don't talk to strangers. Besides, they could be diseased or something. If so, we must help them.
At least we didn't have to worry about Ryudo being our goody two-shoes, getting his nose stuck in everything. It had to be a side character.
I'm hungry. I can't stand it anymore. If we have to keep eating this dumb root, we're going to die.
Shut up. You ask for too much. Here, eat this. Ugh. It's no use. I can't eat it either.
Dear, let's just leave this town. We could try starting a farm somewhere.
But we don't know if we'll be able to eat even if we leave this town. I'm sorry. We will manage, somehow. Tea.
What exactly is going on in this town?
You must be the travelers. You ought to leave this town quickly.
What is your difficulty? I serve Lord Grannis, and I may be of some small help. The people of this town have lost their sense of taste. Their sense of taste?
Wait.
Their sense of taste? Thanks to the Skyway, this town was once a bustling trade center. My husband had been working on the Skyway. The work was hard, but the pay was so good, so we were never at want for anything. But just 10
days ago, all food began to lose its taste. It was like eating sand or rocks. Soon, we lost all interest in eating almost any kind of food. We thought that only we were sick, but before we knew it, everyone in town was suffering.
The only thing we could eat was the arum root, which was tasteless to begin with. But now, no matter how much we eat, we never even begin to get full.
I think your smoke alarm's going out, lady.
I've never heard of a disease that makes you lose your sense of taste.
How about you, Ryudo?
Ask Elena. She doesn't seem to have much taste in anything, bonnets included. Always throwing shade.
Maybe this town is cursed. I don't remember anyone doing anything against the will of Lord Granus. You must be miserable. I wish there was something I could do.
Don't you have magic? Try to cast a healing cure spell on him. You worked on the Skyway, right? How do we catch a lift? In the center of town, you will find the mansion of Mr. Gadan, manager of the Skyway. You can ask him, but I doubt he'll help you. Is that right? I don't care about talking to this family about their food problems. We've got bigger things on our plate than what they can or cannot eat.
Man, I'm hungry. Why doesn't this high-tech town build a machine to dispel the food curse?
A machine to dispel the curse? Is such an invention even possible?
Of course it is. All things are possible. With the right financial backing, of course. Excuse me. I noticed you sitting there. Is something the matter? You look as if you're in pain.
Oh no, I'm okay. I was going to start working, but I got so hungry. I couldn't move.
This is not a laughing matter, you know.
You'll wear yourself out if you push yourself too hard.
Yeah, but I can't stop working. If I do that, I'll earn less. And I can't afford to eat less, you understand? This whole town is fucked. Maybe you've all got tapeworms of some type. House number 4. Fucking naming convention. Of not just maps, but locations in this game. They can't have architect's house or artist's house or any type of identifying information. House number 4. That's how little production cared when it came to designing this.
Not the root again. I can't stand this stuff anymore.
If it's that bad, why do you even bother to stick around? Get the hell out of here if you're so unhappy.
Are you nuts? We're making money hand over fist. I'm not leaving because of some bad food. You know how hard it is to get a job in this economy, you dipshit? Not all of us can...
I don't know what he's saying there, but... I'm just gonna shit talk stuff, which it looked like they were doing.
Not all of us can just run around killing things to make money, you asshole.
Skyway Station. I also love how they put the zoning transition titles up on the screen, like right before you zone.
These are the gears that move the skyway. They take up the rope, which makes the skyway move. Wow, but they are so huge. How many people does it take to run them? Elena? The gears are not powered by humans. There's a machine that does it.
I don't want to examine the gears again. Come on. I'm looking for secret stuff. Who are you? The granite cliffs look impressive from here, but until you've seen them from the skyway, you haven't lived. Look, if you want to play our tour guide, then find someone else to spout your drivel to. Are you gonna take us or not? You ride the skyway? That's impossible. The manager Gadan won't allow it. Not now, anyway. No passengers. For what reason, we don't know yet. Maybe somebody's paying him. He's been possessed. Gadan's house. There we go. I was looking for like a big mansion or something.
Really?
Slurp. Delicious. Delicious. Well, well, I haven't seen you around here. Something I can do for you?
I heard you aren't letting anyone on the skyway. I'm here to change your mind.
Yes, we're not letting anyone on right now. This is a vital time for business. Carrying people drops our efficiency.
I'll make it worth your while.
I didn't notice you had a sister with you. She must be headed to Granus Cathedral, Well, more business.
Come on. How much do you want?
10,000 gold pieces should cover my costs.
10,000 gold pieces? Deal. Let's go.
Not so quickly, my friend. The last tram has already left. But do not fret. Another will be available come the morrow.
Can't leave today, huh? Then... Obviously, you can still stuff yourself with food. Why do you not share your secret with the townsfolk? Elena, hush! It's gonna ratchet the price up on us.
A strange thing to say, my sister. Do you imply that my health is something less than virtuous? That I should suffer as well?
Well, no.
But I too am troubled by this cause. My employees are all stricken, which is hardly good for business, and with no cure.
Is that so? Even then, I'm amazed you can eat so much.
Perhaps the others have sinned before Granus. Perhaps I alone remain blessed. Who can fathom the mind of God? This is delicious. Dear sister, you smell quite nice. Were you aware that smell and taste are interrelated?
What? He seems healthy enough, although I do question his taste in women. How can you remain so smug and impertinent while others starve about you?
I would watch my words were I you. I pay my workers generously. The problem is none of my doing. The townfolk would do well to thank me for seeing to bringing prosperity to this town.
How could such a thing have happened?
Indeed, This town was known by many to have been touched by the hand of Granus. Perhaps he does not wish to soil his hand any further. But I am no expert. You should inquire within the church outside of town. Oh, but you do smell fine, my dear sister. A sweet, delicious peach. Tomorrow, then. We'll come back with... Are we going to have to pay him 10,000 gold coins? Because I can tell you right now, I'm not going to be able to get that. Unless we trade this idol, which I could see being a possibility.
What a disgusting man.
I wouldn't know.
That Gadan's appetite is incredible.
It is almost unnatural.
But I am more worried about the money we have to pay tomorrow.
He's working us. We better start digging in our couches for change. Why don't we just waste him?
Sky, that's the best idea you've had this entire series.
That's why I like you, Sky. Always thinking.
Ryudo, like it or not, we do have a sister in our party. But, Ryudo, we have to do something for these townspeople. If they are really blessed by Lord Granus, how could this happen to them? Like that man said just now. We should ask the father at the church.
Are we in a hurry to get you to the cathedral or not? We don't have time for your church girl routine.
This town, everything it's terrible. I just cannot ignore those in need.
Look, Princess, we don't need any more trouble than we already have.
Please, Mr. Ryudo. We cannot leave until tomorrow anyway. What's wrong with just going to the church?
Gosh, shut your damn yap, kid. This is not a stroll to the altar, and we're not in the bloody church choir. I'm sick of all this.
I'm sorry, but still...
Don't be so quick to apologize. Come on. Let's find the church. All he wanted to do was go back to his inn room, chow down on some cuckoo berries, get his rocks off for a little bit, and then head out on the lift tomorrow. I don't want to go into any of these houses. The church, the inn. Oh god, it's not just forward, backwards. It's a whole list of things. I love it. We're not gonna go to the inn yet. Or we're not gonna go to the church just yet. Let's save it. I'm gonna end the video here. Whenever we come back, we will hunt down the church and see if we can rid these people of whatever parasitic tapeworms I'm assuming they have. I don't believe in religion. Granus is fake and so is Lord Valis. We're playing Ryudo. I don't believe in any of this hokey pokey nonsense.